Everyone's favorite part of the show. I know it is everyone's favorite part.
Oh, I love this tool. It's now time for tool time. It's time for tool time with Dan, the Turbyville tool time man. Turbyville.
There we go. We got there. I was talking to someone today and they were telling me something and he was like, I don't know if you followed any of that. I was like, well, it was quite a bit of a maze, but I think we got to the same point at the end. So the
I do it
Vogel
on purpose.
the Vogel Manual Pipe Notcher.
I have a piece of this thing on my desk today because for
Really?
the first time in 70 years, it broke.
So we're gonna tell you about a tool that fell apart today.
They still make them.
Oh yeah.
So the Vogel Manual Notcher is genius. It's
Mhm.
giant. It's heavy. It's actually not that big, really. You could use it on a bench top, but it is a heavy piece of machinery. I've in fact seen a guy I know that did pipe rail for a business.
Yeah.
He had one mounted on the back of his trailer,
Mhm.
and he would just roll out with a trailer full of pipe, and he built pipe rail on site.
Yep. We had one there was one truck we used to have one mounted on because he would do a lot of gate repair kind of work and stuff like that in the field. And so he just had the pipe notcher mounted on the back of his truck.
Amazing, man, and it works awesome.
Mhm.
Doesn't take a whole lot of leverage. I think we have probably added on to the lever in
Yeah.
order to decrease the amount of pressure that you have to apply.
Right. Yeah. So we have like a piece of pipe attached to ours that you can pull down, but
A 28-foot long stick.
right.
You can do it from the bathroom. This thing is great though, but you just buy the housing. I don't know how much they cost. The piece that I'm looking at replacing is the die holder and the die,
Mhm.
which costs $600.
Yeah.
So not a whole lot considering that this one at least has been working for 10 years. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
the 1 3/8
Mhm.
size. And so you can buy them in various sizes for all kinds of wall thicknesses. They have them made for tube and for pipe. So if you've got, thin wall or heavy wall, whatever. Am I leaving anything out about it? They make them in different degrees too. So if you
Do
need to
they?
cut, yeah,
I didn't know that.
I know. We just use the 90 all the time,
Right.
basically. And then we'll kind of cut it on a bevel and just 90
Yeah.
both sides
Yeah.
ultimately. But they make one that's for a bevel. And I don't really understand that currently, but
It exists.
right.
And if they made it, I suspect it probably works.
Right. And I use Vogel for other parts that we
Mhm.
use for machining and forming.
The most expensive tool we own.
And yeah, it gets more expensive too as you break them
Yeah. When you use it.
regularly. Yeah. So yeah, that's funny, man. Our chain link gate fabricator brought me the part today.
Yeah.
Said, I need a new one of these. I said, how long have you had this? We're like, how'd you break this? He's like, oh, I just used it for 40 years is all.
Right.
Which is not bad.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we've had them forever. They keep on going. They work great. Super simple. Nothing to no electricity, nothing to plug up and mess with and all that. And so you just stick the pipe in and you chomp and you roll on.